Today I'm making water gravy, and I'm going to make that from the drippings in the pan from the fried pork chops. So I'll begin by flouring the pork chops on all sides, and then I'll let them sit there and come to room temperature. I'll also put some salt on there, and that helps pull the moisture out to soak the flour in, which without using eggs or milk or any liquid at all, it helps the flour to adhere to the meat. And then you get a crispy crust formed when you're frying it. So I've got that done. I'm going to leave that sit there for a little bit and let it soak up the moisture. I've got my pan preheating on the stove at about medium. I'm going to start it at medium, and after they start frying, I'll turn that down to medium low. I've covered those to make sure they get done thoroughly just for a few minutes. And as you can see, they're forming a really good crust. The crust is staying on the pork chops. These do have the bone in and quite a bit of fat, and that does make for a much better flavor. So these are all done. I'm going to take them out, and as you can see, there's plenty of drippings in the pan. I'm going to add flour to that, and the amount of flour you add to that depends on how much grease you have in the pan. So I can't really tell you how much. You'll just want to keep adding flour a little bit at a time until you form a paste. Pretty much like you see I'm doing here. I'll keep adding a little bit of flour. And then when it's very pasty consistency and I feel like no grease is showing, it's soaked all of that up, then I'll go ahead and add the water. I ended up adding about 2.5 cups of water. I just added a little bit at a time, like I said, and it's all going to be different. It depends on how much grease and how much flour you have in your pan. So just add it a little at a time. I'm adding pepper and salt, and that's all I really want in this, and then I'll just keep stirring it and cooking it until it thickens up really well. And if you like your gravy thinner, just add more water. If you like it thicker, you can cook it a little longer and it'll thicken up more. And this is about right for me. And keep in mind, as the gravy cools, it will thicken up more. And if it cools completely, you may want to add more water to it. If you're going to reheat it to use later, you'll want to add more water to it to bring it back to the consistency that it was. So there we have it. Very easy. It's delicious. Try this recipe. Enjoy.